I are clever.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, episode 19 I think today. Now, we cleared out the Veil of Shadows. We went and spoke to Arundel over here, and he said we've got to find the source of the evil. So we had to go and find the scrying stone. There's like a hearthstone, some kind of special stone that we need to find. However, I was just doing a little thing off camera. I thought I'd grab a few arrows, a few bullets for Tupac, and then I realised we've probably broke one of the golden rules of Icewind Dale here, if we set off then at least. We haven't really explored the town properly, have we? We haven't spoke to very many people at all. We definitely haven't been to the bar or wherever it is here, the tavern, the Root Cellar Tavern. And I swore, last episode, I swore there was a tower somewhere with some magic guy in it. I can just remember that much. And I managed to find it. I was having a little good look around. So let's go in here and check this place out. And then we'll go off and talk to the town. And then we'll go and do the main quest here. This is a goblin in here, okay. Aye, phew! No sneak up on Weenog like that. Goblin scum, prepare to die, you filthy runt. Who lives here? Surely this tower cannot belong to you. No, tower belongs to master. Weenog only servant. Cleans tower, makes beds, cooks tasty food for the master. How nice, a goblin housekeeper. Forgive me if I don't hand you my cloak. Yeah, we'll say, who is your master? Oruk, the master, great wizard the master is. Okay. One day he can be a great wizard too. Maybe not. Okay. You, a great wizard? Ah, that's a good one. We'll say that. No, laugh at Weenog. You see, one day wizard he will be. Weenog will smash houses and make big fires, all with magic waving of hands. And then all fear Weenog. I hate to break it to you, but you see, you're a goblin. You have the brain the size of an acorn. Let's say that. What? Let me speak with your master. He doesn't understand that. Let's speak with his master. Master is in study. Through door. Go in if you speak to the master. If you want to speak to the master. Okay. Farewell. Anything we can loot in here?
I'm ready.
No. Let's go through here and speak to this guy. Auric the Grey.
We need to burn the body.
Let's see what he has to say. Well now, what do we have here? It's been a long time since I've had guests. Welcome. My name is Auric. What brings you to my humble home? It's got a pretty cool home actually. Just a tower. Pretty cool tower. I wouldn't say no to a tower home. It's only got 2 rooms though. I would like to ask you some questions. I'm interested in purchasing some spells. Look at this, it's got all books everywhere. Nothing we can loot though, I don't think. Nothing in particular, I'm just new to town. Yeah, let's ask him some questions. Oh, wow, look at this. Ah yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be much help to you there. I rarely leave this tower. For any reason, you see, my studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are of no concern of mine. Okay. But what about the balance? No, we won't say that. But you live in Kuldahar. Okay, I see. You don't give a damn about anyone but yourself. I understand you're busy, but could you at least offer some assistance in the way of spells or scrolls? I'd be willing to pay, of course. We'll go with that one. Well, I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells for your spellbook. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your... Wherever I've lost myself. Beyond your comprehension. Oh, well, fuck you too. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge. I've got a feeling we spoke to another guy then in Kaldahar, and he said as well, "Oh, you're not strong enough yet to come on this journey." So I've got a feeling we're going to be back in Kaldahar at some point. Very, very strong as well. What do you have for offer at the moment? Let's select Hermione here and see what we can select. Ray of Enfeeblement. Oh, there's quite a lot we can use here. Robe of Infusing. What's that? What does it do? Okay, Law +5 can cast one extra first level wizard spell. That's pretty cool. In fact, it's really expensive though. It's only 10,000 gold. A bag of holding. What's this? As with other magical bags, this one appears to be a common cloth sack about 2 feet by 4 feet in size. That's pretty big. The bag of holding opens to a non-dimensional space, and inside is larger than the outside. Regardless of what is put in, this item will always weigh a fixed amount. That's epic. And that really reminds me of the bag that they have in Harry Potter that Hermione has. She has that bag, doesn't she? And it's got so much stuff in it. I reckon we should get that. I think we should buy that. Though then we'll be left with 300 gold. So is there anything else we do want? Identify. It's a shame that we can't write this magic. I think if it's lit up in green, it's wrote in magic. What's this? Find familiar. The spell enables the caster to attempt to summon a familiar to act as his aid and companion. Familiars are typically small creatures. Okay. A creature acting as a familiar can benefit a wizard, conveying its sensory powers to its master, conversing with him, and serving as a guard, scout, spy as well. That's pretty cool. Only one member can have a familiar. Oh wow. Creature is always a lot more intelligent than others of its type. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. The caster loses 1 constitution permanently. Let's look back at this. The wizard has an emphatic link with the familiar and can issue it mental commands. The caster... Should we get this? This looks really cool. Really cool. When the familiar dies, the caster loses 1 point of constitution permanently. Well, that's a big deal, actually. Wow. Yeah, however, the caster must take care of it and treat his familiar well. For if the familiar dies, the caster loses the bonus hit points and half the familiar's hit points again as damage. 1 constitution permanently. That's a big deal. But pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. How much is it? 120 gold. Should we get it? I'm kind of on the fence. Yeah, let's get it. Let's also get this epic bag. There's this girdle as well. Girdle of Gond. Oh. Find traps. That's a pretty cool thief's girdle there. We could give that to our Bilbo, but we can't afford it if we're getting this bag. I think we should get this bag, definitely. Let's do that. Okay. Anything cool we can sell? I did sell a few things. I sold all the keys off camera, by the way. Oh, epic. Epic, epic. So now Hermione has her little thing there. Shall we try and write this magic? Oh.
What?
Failed. Failed to write it. I'm interested in purchasing some spells. Let's see if we can buy that again. I don't think we can. We only had 1 shot at that. He only had 1 thing, and I failed to write it. Maybe I should have saved the game before we did that, but never mind. That's cool.
Need to burn the body.
Do you mind if I ask what you are studying? The studies revolve around the arcane lore that deals specifically with the creation of mythals. A mythal is a powerful elven enchantment that is essentially a weave of protective magic that can be cast over a vast area. I have discovered numerous historical accounts of elven mages laying such mythos over an entire city. Interesting. Tell me more. You know what? We'll leave that. That's cool though. We got that epic bag. Nice one. It's a shame we didn't get that summoned familiar, but then again, if one dies,
we need to prepare.
If one dies, you lose 1 constitution. And how much constitution does our Hermione have here? 14. So it's a pretty big deal. It's a big deal if someone dies. Okay, so let's head over to the tavern here and check. I just want to talk to a few people in there because we haven't spoke to anyone. There's some kind of disturbance going off, but no one's really mentioned anything because we haven't really asked anyone anything. So let's just let's do that. Let's talk to some people. Okay, here we go. Here's the tavern. There's a couple other places as well. We'll go in here though. Anyone interesting? They're all townspeople. Let's speak to the barman here. See what he has to say. Whitcomb, his name is. Well now, seems the pass coughed up one more straggler. Welcome to the root cellar, stranger. Name's Whitcomb. What's your pleasure? A drink? Something from the kitchen? Whitcomb, I had a disturbing encounter with one of your barmaids, Leeson, in the Vale of Shadows. That's interesting. I was wondering where that fool woman had gone off to. I was worried she'd been taken by raiders. But in the Vale, you say? She said she was going to visit family in Upper Kaldahar, like she does every month or so. I suspect that was a story she told you so you wouldn't know what was going on. Oh, you wouldn't know she was going on religious retreats. She was a priestess of Auril. And it's that woman we killed. She was a priestess of Auril, and she would head up to the Vale and do the will of her goddess. She won't be coming back. This guy's tripping out. What? Are you serious? Leeson may be as cold as a witch's breast, but a priestess of the Frost Maiden. Come now, don't jest with wit. Okay, this is where we interrupt him. Listen to me, you jabbering skeleton. No, we say, look, I did what needed to be done. Yeah, but she had winter in her heart and meant Kaldahar harm, so I was forced to fight her. I don't wish to discuss it anymore. Okay, well, I see. To tell the truth, I suspected Leeson was more than she let on, but still, an Auralite priestess. My, well, I'll see that her belongings are thrown out and buried without This is where I cut in again. Wait! Her belongings? Do you mind if I keep them? I'd like to see those belongings. Perhaps they contain some clue as to what is transpiring in the Dale. Yeah. Okay, journal's been updated. We told Whitcomb we had dispatch of Leeson and told him she was an Auralite priestess. He was about to throw out her belongings, but we convinced him to give them to us. There wasn't anything of importance in them, and they were mostly a few priest scrolls wrapped in an old robe. Still, they might prove useful in our expeditions. Make haste, hand them over then. Cool, let's have a look at what we got here. A few scrolls here. Cure serious wounds. Can we give that to a nice quick item for our Radagast here? A protection scroll that's unidentified. Can Hermione identify that? Protection from fire. Excellent. We'll whack that in the scroll case. Oh, she can put this thing on. I took this off to identify it, so we'll pop that back on. Cured critical wounds. That's cool. We'll give that to Radagast again. Very nice. And one more here. What's this? A threadbare robe. It's unidentified though. Let's pop it on Hermione here. Can she identify it? Let's get this identified. I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty cool. We've got that bag there as well. That's going to be epic for picking up some stuff if we're running out of space as well.
What? We need to ride north.
Now let's go on our journey. I'm just going to identify this cape that we got. I'll do that off camera though very quickly to save time. Okay guys, so we're just about to leave here and be on our merry way and try and find that that scrying stone. I did identify that cape, and let's have a quick look at it. It looks very interesting actually. It's the mantle of the coming storm. Very, very cool. It says the seemingly threadbare robe has become dormant upon Leeson's command, so as not to expose herself as a priestess of Auril. When as much as a single snowflake falls upon the robe, it transforms into a Jesus Christ, a scintillating cloak of white that allows the wielder to float above the snow, or float above snowdrifts, and walk through even raging rivers with ease. Most merchants will not wish to purchase this item, or will do so at a very low price, as they see it as a sacred item of Auril the Frost Maiden, and likely to attract her followers and her displeasure. So should we wear it? Should we put it on? It's got some cool stats though. Let's check these out. This is all cool stuff about it. Look at this. Armor class +1, always a good thing to have. It saves you versus hold spells such as web spells, paralyzation, and hold person. Pretty cool. It's always got the fire resistance and the cold resistance. Save versus paralysis, and it has a charge ability, believe it or not. Free action once per day. So if we do get like locked in for something, we can use this free action spell. That's pretty cool. I thought it would be you'd put it on like this as well, but it's got its own little slot here. So we could give this to Hermione here, or we could put it on, say, Jon Snow. Look at that, I'd have a -2 thing there. That's pretty cool. Save versus paralysis, lowers his armor class very nicely. We could give it to Bilbo here, I think. It'll probably be a bit long for Bilbo, but we're going to put it on anyway, I think. Gives him a nice bit of resistance, like cold and fire resistance, both together. That's pretty cool. I think what we'll do is we'll give it Jon Snow for now. Seeing as he's the main tank, we should do that. Let's be on our way here then. So here we go, in the Temple of the Forgotten God. Let's check this place out.
We need to ride north.
Maybe a little quick save. Oh, there's something here, a giant. We can talk to him. Let's have a little chat. Verbeeg. Is that his name? Whoa, hold on a second, I have a few questions for you. Or we could just go for him. How rude. I think it's time someone taught you some manners. We'll go with this one. Hold on a second. Oh, his name's Redtoe. Redtoe has no time to speak to puny peoples, must run away. So he's not a giant, he's a Verbeeg, but his name's Redtoe. What kind of name is Redtoe? When Redtoe was a child, he drops big rock on foot. Rock smashes foot and makes him yell. Other Verbeeg laugh and call him Redtoe. Very interesting. I see. Why are you in such a hurry? What are you running from? Redtoe running from holy place. He runs so he no die like others. Holy place? You mean that temple over yonder? Yes, Redtoe was guard for friend priests in the holy place, but then bad priests come. Begin killing friend priests and other Verbeeg guards with hurtful magic. But Redtoe's smart. He falls on ground and makes bad priests think he's dead. When they're gone, Redtoe gets up and runs from holy place. You're nothing but a cowardly deserter. You don't deserve to live. We won't say that. We'll say, tell me more about these bad priests. No, Redtoe done talking. Okay.
What?
So Hermione's lost a bit of health here. Tell you what, instead of resting, let's just give her a quick heal.
Hello?
Tupac here has a little heal that he can do. And we don't have very long left, but let's dive in. Maybe have a little look around. Okay. Oh, there's someone here. An acolyte. Defilers, again you profane this temple with your murderous presence. We've come for the Heartstone gem, that's what it was. Stand aside, priest. No, we won't say that. Calm down, friend, we mean you no harm. We've come from the besieged town of Kaldahar on a mission of great importance. He doesn't believe us. Silence! You think that the children of the Forgotten Gods are fooled enough to be deceived by such lies twice in one day? Now you shall pay for your trespasses. Guards, the intruders have arrived. Okay, so we've got some guards on the way. He's casting a spell. Can we get...
What?
Can we get Katniss to cancel that spell? Oh, wrecked. Okay, or maybe not. Okay, let's run in.
Well, I still think we should have used Polyjuice Potion.
What?
Did we get him?
The green.
Okay, these guys are pretty big. We'll get Katniss here to do a bit of damage. Maybe we should try and get Radagast out of there. Try and heal yourself, mate.
Well, yes.
Okay, here we go.
What's your plan? Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll get Tupac to heal him as well, and he can heal himself. It's a shame we never got that spell, that summon familiar spell. That would have been nice. We should maybe kite this guy around a little bit.
What can I do?
And then we'll get Tupac to give him a heal. Okay, we got him. Let's have a little look at what they had here. Okay, it just looks like basic stuff, I'm guessing. Armor class +1. Let's have a look at this. Okay, you can't hold that anyway. Give it to Jon. It's probably not better than what we got now. Not better by far. Okay. What about all this stuff here? 2 gold.
It's not about we need.
He had 2 gold on him. Okay. Let's give Bilbo another little heal here, I think. And there are a few spells. We do have these negative buffs on them. What's this? Can I see it? Fatigue. Okay.
I don't care.
Not the worst one, I don't
What do I
think.
need
The
to
worst debuff they can have. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay.
I always wanted to be.
So before I go on, actually, we do have an option here of going left or right. Oh, there's another one. I think we should go this way, seeing as we've started going this way. It just felt more natural to go this way. Oh, picking these off one by one, excellent. It's hard to tell. From the area map, it's hard to tell which way is the best way. Oh, wow. Let's get Radagast out of there, thank you very much. Oh, wow. Nearly died there, Radagast. Come on.
Yeah.
What can I do? Where can I go?
Let's go in with everyone but Radagast, I think.
The greenwood is
He
safe.
can use one of these spells on himself, I guess.
What's your plan?
Oh, shall we
What?
try and track? Shall we see what's going off? Here we go. And see. Yeah, okay, so we're using tracking with Katniss here, because she's a ranger. And there are many tracks here, both coming and going. It appears as though several dozen creatures charged into the temple. Battles rage between troll and serpentine attackers against the human and Verbeeg residents. In many places, the presence of troll blood leads you to believe that the defenders were able to down, but not kill, some of their troll attackers. Given time to regenerate, the trolls and their allies eventually smash their way through the defenses and move deeper into the compound. That's pretty cool. We've never used that before. So there were trolls here and serpents.
Hello?
Trolls and serpents. Okay.
Let's move.
So there's a little box here. Let's check this out. It's a pretty big box, actually. then again, you know, Bilbo's a half-sized guy. A cool bow, unidentified, and a potion of stone form. Okay,
Aye, we need to
excellent.
ride
Can we identify this bow? Oops. Longbow +2 defender. That's cool. It actually gives armor class. That's pretty cool for a bow. Armor class +2 and save versus spell. Shall we give this to Katniss? Now she has a short bow at the minute. But screw it, let's go for that. It's actually lowered the armor class very nicely there. We've got a +2 proficiency, +3 proficiency here with the short bow, and only a +2 proficiency with the longbow, but that's fine. No traps. Did I check for traps? I thought I was gonna. Any traps here? A cool looking necklace. Can we identify that? Amulet. Oh no, we can't. Okay. Can Hermione identify it? No, I don't think anyone then. If Hermione can't identify it, then no one can, I think. Maybe we should quick save. Okay. Oh. Oh, some kind of caster. Oh, there's a couple of them. Let's go for range. Okay. Looks like... Oh, wow. Can we get Bilbo out of there quick enough?
What?
We'll get Hermione... no, sorry. We'll get Katniss to attack these priests here. We'll get Bilbo out of the way there. Definitely. Can we attack this big guy here? Okay, cool.
What?
Oh, there is one here. Oh, wow. Someone's come around the corner here. Oh, run around the corner. Okay. But Jon Snow's okay actually because he's got that cape on. There we go. We'll cast this freeness. I don't think it worked.
I don't care about that.
Oh, it might have worked. Yeah, it did work. Okay, excellent. We'll get Bilbo to drink a few potions here. Just a little bit awkward actually with Katniss. I realised I'm shouting here. A little bit awkward with Katniss fighting around this corner because she's trapped and she can't shoot. But that's fine.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we have here then?
The greenwood is sick.
We've got Radagast. Maybe we can do something with him.
We need to ride north.
I'll draw them off.
Anything else? Can we blind them? There we go. Does that blind him? Maybe.
What?
Excellent. Okay, so we nearly died there. Maybe we should have a little sleep. A little quick save as well. Okay.
We need to prepare.
2 gold again. 2 gold again.
What's your plan? Let's move.
Let's get Bilbo in here. Detecting traps, anything we can loot. Potion, yep. And some other potion. Which one's this one? Potion of infravision, okay.
What? It's not about just a bad plan.
Should we sleep? I can't believe we managed to do that and didn't get attacked.
I don't
Okay.
care. I'm ready.
Well, let's just clear out this room. Oh, it looks like we have cleared out this room. Okay, excellent. So let's loot this room,
It's a bad plan.
and then I'm going to call it an episode there. Cool looking books, some scrolls. Another book. What books are these? History of the North. Okay, I know a guy that might like this. I was selling those keys to him. I did a couple buying and selling things off camera, and I sold all the keys that Hermione had to a guy, and he turned out to be like an
We
historian.
need to ride north.
So that's pretty cool. There's a quick save there. Yeah, and he said if you find any cool historic things, I will buy them off you. So maybe all those books. We do have a cool looking spell here. I think this is very interesting. Yeah, Skull Trap. Now we did get one similar to this in the Veil of Shadow. It was called Bone Trap or something, and I thought it was this spell. Where is it? Skull Trap is incredibly cool. It's almost like a tripwire, you know what I mean, like a grenade tripwire kind of thing. You place the trap and then you can lure people into it and it explodes. It's always pretty cool. Yeah. So the skull floats in the air until the creature comes within 5 feet of it. It's like a grenade almost. So we'll write this magic. Hopefully we managed to do that. Protection from fire as well. We'll write that. And we definitely can't identify that amulet, so we'll leave that.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode there, and I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition.